What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. We got another banger for y'all today.
Alright, if y'all can tell, our setup is a little bit different. That's because today's video is going to be more like interview style.
Yeah.
I'm going to be interviewing Sos, and it's going to be 10 questions that women are afraid to ask men. So I'm really interested to see how he will respond to these questions.
Yeah, we just woke up, so we kind of look bummy. I still got my...
Yeah, this is a real casual interview.
Yeah.
Don't be judgmental.
I still got my robe on. She about to go get her hair done in a couple hours.
Yep.
So we're going to get this interview started and going for y'all.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so I have 10 questions. Well, really I have like 20 questions.
So what are the questions about, though?
It's just questions. So it's just general questions that women want to ask men, or, you know, we're just interested in how they would answer the question. All right, are you ready for the first question?
Yes.
Okay. Question number 1. What do you think is most important to men in a relationship?
Most important?
Most important.
Can I say like to me, or like? Cause
I'm
trying to think of most men. All right. So for most men, it also depends on the age gap, because for like younger men.
So we're gonna say our age group. So late 20s to early 30s. What do you think is most important in a relationship to men?
Loyalty, and sex. I would think loyalty, sex.
Or top things. Okay.
Top things. I mean, there's other things, but as far as most important, a man wants a girl who's loyal. No matter what, she gonna be loyal. She gonna ride. She gonna hold it down.
Yeah.
And then, like in the beginning, I mean, the sex gotta be good. That's what's gonna keep the relationship going. Not saying there's other things that could destroy the relationship, but the sex gotta be good. Like that makes the connection deeper. That makes y'all tolerate like a lot of the other stuff that's going on. But
I mean, so I would think that of course it's asking men questions.
Yeah.
But I would think for me, especially with men, in my experience dating, men late 20s, early 30s, a lot of things that are important to them are like ambition and drive in a woman. Because it's like at that age, it's not like I'm only looking for sex. I'm only looking for this. I'm looking for somebody who's going to be a life partner. So I need to see wifey type qualities, which are drive, motivation, support, those types of things.
You are right. And it's like for me, it's like I guess I'm already looking past that. All right, yeah. The motivation, the drive gotta be there. Yes, you are right. The drive, I need the work ethic, the drive, the passion. Somebody that not coming into this thinking they're gonna be a stay-at-home wife. They finna work, they finna grind. So yeah, that trumps the sex first. So yeah, the sex can move down. My bad, I forgot about the ambition. You need to be ambitious and you need to be loyal.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next question. Do you value your male friendships over your relationship? Because I know there's a lot of guys like. Most guys have a group of guy friends, and it's like when a girl comes into a relationship, they feel like, okay, I can never be more important than these guys around you that have had so much influence in your life and been around a lot longer than I have.
That's a tough one. Like, you're trying to win that over.
How do you balance that, the importance between your friendship and your relationship?
I mean, I feel like my friendships have helped and guided me. I won't say guided me, but like, it helped me learn lessons from the past of other people's relationships, and it's kind of like made me aware of going into my relationship with you, and it's like, okay, these are things that I've seen similar in the past that I don't need to be like, I need to do better at, and then these are things that, I've seen that happen in the past and it didn't go too well, let me not like take it that way or whatever. So I mean, I feel like as far as I wouldn't value it more. I'll say it's even, because y'all both bring different things to the table. But like with my friends, they help on a financial, business, entrepreneurship mentality.
You don't think your relationship can contribute to those types of things?
It can contribute, but I don't think it's the driving force. I don't think it started off with the driving force. Like I don't think it's been like with very few girls. It's like looking back, none of them were like, oh, y'all need to invest. You need to invest. You need to get. You need to start this business. You need to be your own boss. You need to be an entrepreneur. Like none of them came at me preaching that type of talk.
But I also feel like a lot of guys, as your friendships are not based in that. They become that once you get older. But a lot of guy friends, it's like we met in middle school, we played sports together, we have a lot of similarities there. Now we've grown together, and now we talk a lot about finance and real estate and money and all that kind of stuff. But that's not how your relationship started. Similar to a relationship that you get in with, you know, your girlfriend or whatever. It's like it doesn't start like that, but it should, as you progress, it should build to be about those types of things.
Yeah, and that's why I said like it would like as of right now, it's like, okay, I'm going off of it's not fair because it's like 2 years versus like 10 years. Yeah. It's like we had the 3-4 years to BS in the beginning, then get serious. Like it's been a lot going through them with ups and downs. But the same thing will happen with you, I'm sure, as well. And it's like I've already seen it. I've already seen the drive, the ambition from day one to now. Yeah. I've seen the progression like in all areas. It's just like even on my side, it's like okay, I wasn't as far as romantic. I'm trying to become more romantic, and it's just things that it's a progress. It's just I haven't had the same amount of time with you, but I feel like okay, that's why I can't choose which one I value one over the other. It's just like one has more time than the other, so it's not a fair comparison. But I feel like they're both necessary.
Yes.
To make me the person I am.
That's a fair answer. You ready for your next question?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's a little bit spicy. Why do men shy away from like butt stuff?
Butt stuff?
Yeah, especially on them. Like they always say like men, you have like the G-spot in your butt area, but it's like men always act like it's the worst thing ever. But it's really not.
It's
why?
It's just a matter of just the human being doesn't like getting out their comfort zone. Yeah. And it's like you've been doing this, you've been having sex and doing things that are sexual with your partner or whoever for the longest of time, and it's like, all right, this gets introduced to you, and it's like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's never been anything.
But men expect women.
It's never been anything about the butt. It's always been okay. You got the penis, you got the vagina or whatever, and it's like as you get later on in life, you start getting introduced to all right. And it's like nowadays it's like okay, everybody's watching porn. The kids are watching porn early. They're learning a lot more early. So it's like I don't feel like I feel like that stuff is gonna get watered down as the generations come and go, and butt stuff won't be too much of a blow. But like for me, I feel like I wasn't into any of that. Like starting off, I just didn't care.
But I just feel like men have such an expectation for women to be open to trying new things. And I feel like men are more closed off when it's when we're asking you to be open to things concerning your body.
Yeah, I mean,
is that just a double standard that we're expected to live with?
I mean, yeah, I think so. I think so. But I mean, like I said, everybody's different. There are people that are open to that stuff, and then there are a lot of people that aren't. So it's like, for me, I can only speak from my experience. It's like, okay, I wasn't into any of that stuff. It's like I always used to say, oh, I'm never giving head unless it's my wife. Yeah. And then as the years passed on, it's like I got over that stuff. So it's like, I don't know, it's part of probably being childish and needing to grow up. Yeah. And also getting out of our comfort zone.
All right, sorry y'all, we're back. The camera died, so I had to give it a minute to charge, but we are back. I think we finished the last question that we asked.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go right into the next question. Let's see. Do you talk to your friends about your sex life when you're in a relationship? Because I know a lot of guys, when you're single, if you hook up with girls, like you'll talk to your friends about it. But when you're actually in a relationship, do you talk about that with your friends, or do you feel like that's more like sacred and you keep that to yourself?
I mean, I'm trying to think if I have. I feel like in the beginning I probably was, but not really, not as of late. I don't really talk about it.
And like men in general, not just you. Do even your friends, when they're in relationships, do they like kind of stop talking about it as their relationships are more serious?
Yeah, I would say that. They're not going to say they're not going to talk as much about, they're not really going to talk about it. Like the people they're serious with, they're not going to talk about it.
And do you think it's just like out of respect?
Yeah, out of respect
because like you are serious about that person?
Yeah, and it's like you don't want, you don't want them to know that person, like that person on the, because like you're not really having sex with them. But it's like you're still knowing that person on a sexual level. Like if you're just getting, like if I'm telling my friends stuff that you do and all this, is like you don't know that they know, but they know that. Yeah. How freaky you get in the bed. So it's like, it's all about respect, I think.
Yeah. So obviously, the difference between in a relationship and single is just like if it's a random hookup, Do you not have respect for that person? So you're just like,
I don't think it's just like girls. Y'all love to talk about what happened the first time you slept with them or what it like.
But I feel like girls are more apt to I'm more apt to tell my friend about my sex life or stuff while I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
Versus like random hookups. It's like I'm less likely to tell my friend about random hookups.
That relationship that you're in now, I'm sure in the beginning there was tea being spilled about the sex life, but then it's like there's no new tea to spill. Like it's still good, it's still great, ain't nothing new. Like but Shago told him, oh, we had sex last night, and she had that watch. Like she had that wop, but nah, it's like when it's new hookups stuff like that, it's more like, all right, how was that? That shit was trash.
Yeah.
Like it's more interesting when it's like, okay, it's the same person, sex is good, nothing's gonna change.
I mean, what things do change, but yeah, I
mean, it's like I'm trying to think maybe something wild has to happen, and it's like.
Yeah. Okay. What makes a woman undateable?
A woman that doesn't like change, a woman that doesn't like to listen, a woman that can't cook, a woman that's dirty. Yeah, really much. Yeah, like you dirty, I can't do it. If you can't cook, it's like you gotta try to learn it. If you're not trying to learn.
So basically you want like a slave.
Not a slave.
Somebody who cooks for you.
No, I didn't say that. I said I can cook, but I'm saying if you can't cook, and I cook.
You gotta cook. You gotta be able to listen. You gotta be able to that sounds like you want somebody who's just.
No, because if I'm listening and you're not listening, that's a problem. Okay. If I'm cooking and you're not cooking, that's a problem. Like, well, let us both do the listening. Okay. Let us both do the cooking, the cleaning. Okay. Like, yeah.
How often do men think about sex? And I guess has to be individual to you.
Yeah.
What is the ideal amount of times that you have sex inside of a relationship?
Ideal amount of times. Say that again. How often do men
think about sex, and how often do you really want it inside of a relationship? What is the ideal amount of times?
I mean, I think about sex. I don't know. I don't feel like I guess nowadays. I guess because we don't live next to, we don't live with each other, and it's like, okay. Sometimes you think about it, like when you go through that period of stretch, 3-4 days, like I'm thinking about it every day. It's like, damn, I could have. But it's like if you're living with the person, I don't think it comes. I think like it happens, but you're not thinking about it. Like, oh, when's the next time we're gonna have sex? Oh, like I gotta wait till 3 days for me to have sex with her because that's the next time we're gonna be over there. But I mean, I feel like I think about it maybe every day, because I'm sure there's probably times where I feel horny within the day.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
Do you feel like you thought about it more when you were younger? Versus now?
Like in college?
Yeah. Do you feel like as you've gotten older, it's like not as heavy on your mind?
That's a tough question. Because I think it was heavy on my mind before.
Yeah.
Maybe before, yeah. The process of learning and trying to see what other girls like and stuff like that. That was constantly going through your mind and things like that. But I feel like it was more back then. But as far as how many times I think you should have sex a week, maybe like some people have it 3 times a day. That's wild. But
I'm asking in particular to you.
And to me,
I guess that's what I'm saying. It's hard to ask.
Yeah.
I mean. For you, what do you think, and then what do you think is general among most men?
Given my current situation, I would say like 3 to 5 times a week is cool. Okay. 3 to 5, so it's like.
And do you think that's the consensus for most men or in your age group?
I mean, I can't say that. In my age group, I can't say that because it's like some men are single. Yeah, some men are single and they look for that everyday type stuff, and it's like they got their rotation going type stuff. So it's like.
Yeah.
But I mean, it could be. Because for people living with each other, I'm thinking it's way more. It's more than 3 to 5 times.
I would think that if you live together, it's probably less often. Because now, when you don't live with somebody, it's like when you see that person, you're always taking the opportunity to do that. Versus when you live with somebody, it's like I can see you every day. I can do this any day that I want to. I don't feel forced or pressure to do it right now or whatever.
But you also wake up and be like, man, I could use some good head, or I could use some sex right now before going to work, before going to work out, before anything, to just release some stress and get it going. So
okay. All right, I think we're gonna end it there. If you guys enjoyed that, we can do a part 2.
All right.
I think we had some good questions.
I like the questions. I like it was good. I like the little interview style.
Yeah, and I have a lot more questions to ask, but I think the camera's gonna die. We have some things to get to today, so.
Yeah, she about to go get her hair did.
Yes.
Excited to see what she looks like. Our vacation.
It's coming up. We are heading. We have a I was gonna say where we're going, but we're going somewhere on Friday for Valentine's Day weekend, and we'll do a vlog for you guys. So be on the lookout for that next week. We have some more video ideas coming soon. I think we're gonna do like a part 2 to this, and maybe we'll switch it and, you know, questions that men want to ask women. And I think that's it.
That's good.
Yeah.
I liked it. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know every time we post. We on the road to 1K. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all for the support. We see the comments. Giveaway coming soon.
Yeah, and we will see you guys next week with another video.
Later. We out.